He's out here in the act. Nick beyond brick. Even though it's getting better out. Let's turn this shit into a fucking spaceship. Hopefully it's not loud as dick. It is loud as dick. It ain't bad.
Once you pull off, it's gonna be...
It's gonna be something fierce. Had to go out of our way to endure the brick. Just for a scuff pad. Fuck, no, because it's good. Hand it over to the cameraman. And we gotta have to endure the brick for the full quality. Volkswagen way in the back. So now that that's done, and I'm soaked, and I smell like cleaner, she's looking pretty good. Clean. A lot of the fucking grease is off. No time to clean up the wetness in here. It's super cold outside and I was gonna run a hose in here and squeegee it all out like I would normally do out the garage doors. So I had to get creative. Used the water bottle method, which worked pretty good. Dry it all up, get it all cleaned up, and start scuffing it up. Alright. Taped up pretty good. Sanded, scuffed up pretty good. Still looks pretty shiny on camera, but it's scuffed down pretty good. All cleaned up. Gonna wipe it down. Gonna get a plastic room going. Gonna get a fan in the window with a filter. And get this thing painted. Time is now 9:12. Been at this for a good while. Everything is more than ready to go. Got some paint out. Got a makeshift paint room going on. Some sort of filtration. Yeah, so this is now going to be done finally. I just had to rewatch the last clip on this thing to see where I left off, and it is insane where I left off, and I have not recorded since. On a good note, the weather's kind of warming up. Rained like shit yesterday. Garage is a huge mess. Last clip I left off, I didn't even paint this thing yet. I'm getting ahead of myself, so I picked up the camera and started doing it. Haven't seen it in the sun yet. Get a good clip of that when it goes outside, but came out pretty alright. Got the wires done and tucked up where they gotta go. Fenders back on. Suspension's completely put back together. Getting this bar into at the same time. New bushings in the back. I don't know if you can see them. Fuck them. A lot of time in here, just getting these wires put away. Redid my clutch line. Redid a brake line, got those both bled. Exhaust is just put on, but not bolted or anything. Gonna run the power wire now. Both the exhaust up, maybe started up now. Having an issue with this fucking throttle cable. Both the brackets that I have for this thing are just not working, not lining up. Fuel rail's looking decent. Still gotta wrap these wires here in the back with this. Fuel lines are done. Yeah, hopefully she'll be starting up soon. So this is gonna leave off from that last clip, and even more time has passed. I even have a haircut now. Still kind of nice out. Cleaned up the garage a little bit. Not too much, but just to walk around. This thing is coming together pretty good. Got everything that I want to do suspension wise on and done. Traction bars in. That was kind of a pain in the ass because the swap in this car doesn't really like to have traction bars, so kind of had to make my own way. Got the strut bars in, front and back. Figured out the throttle cable. I just made my own bracket. Not the best looking, but it works impeccably. Powers ran. That wasn't too bad. I gotta go in here. Can't see anything. I'm not gonna bring the light. But it comes to there, runs behind the ECU. Goes throughout the side over here. Strut bar in the back. Even put my spare in. Bungee corded it to the cargo hold. Got some shit in here in case I break down. Batteries in here. Works good. Now I'm in here. Tore my interior back apart. Putting in this hybrid shifter now. That'll be one of the last things I do to this for right now. Got a whole lot of more stuff to put on and do on this car, but want to break in this clutch and get it going. Bled the cooling system twice. Worked out good. So I thought. Bled it last night, or 2 nights ago. Bled everything, was fine, drove it. I was having a really weird issue where it just kept dying after it warmed up. It got up to temp and then I pulled it out and drove it down the street and it just kept dying every time I let off the gas and it came to idle. So I hopped it back to the house, got it in, started messing with it today. I was thinking it was the TPS because this is brand new. I hadn't calibrated or anything. So I did all that and still nothing, kept dying every time. Pissing me off. I had both of these capped off. How I have these capped off. Well, you can't even see them. I don't have a light with me, but I had them capped off with little tiny rubber caps. And it took me a while to figure it out, but I looked at my old intake. I have this one plugged, these two plugged, and then this one I left open. And I just realized that I didn't plug it because it was killing it. So I popped those two plugs off, started it up, fucking ran perfect. So next clip probably this thing running. And get that shifter in. Probably take it for a drive or something. So if you can tell by that sound in the background, it's fucking running. She's a steamy little shit right now because it's finished bleeding that off for the 3rd time. Gotta bypass the heater. Just got a little bar fitting in there, got both the heater lines connected because my heater cord took a shit. I don't even know if you can hear me because this thing's so fucking loud, but yeah, running good. I cleaned up the interior, got everything back together. Got the hybrid shifter in. Alright, got the hybrid shifter in. Fucking mint as shit to install. Looks great, feels fucking fantastic. Put in this little Sony radio that I had versus the other little
shit ass one that I had before. Works a million times better too. Yeah, I'll probably go for a ride right now. Go fill her up with some gas because she's just about empty. Oh yeah, she's steaming big time. Look at that. Alright, let's go for a ride. Alright, so I'm gonna try my best to fucking record this and do this at the same time, but I drove it last night, quick drive, nothing crazy. Just the gas station and back real quick. It's driving good. I know it's a little bit weird, still gotta fuck with it, but not bad for the most part. The shifter, I really like. The fact that I can't go over 4,000 RPMs or more than half throttle, I fucking hate. So, yeah, this video isn't gonna be anything too interesting. I mean, just clip it at least, but hopefully we'll bang out these 500 miles real quick. And we'll be able to go back to giving her the beans. But yeah, the throws are amazing. It's in first right now, and then yeah, it rattles like shit in here. But in first, second, neutral. It's sick. Had to cut my boot, which I'm not a fan of, but it looks pretty nuts. Yeah, this rattle is nuts in here. I don't even know what that is, but fuck it. I'll get a highway clip in a second, or I'll get some rolling around clips, I guess. Yeah, that part right there sucks. Oh, that's about it. Oh, she tooted. These fucking roads are shitty. The braces do make a tremendous fucking difference, dude. The car, it's not like flexing as much as it was before, which is really nice. I haven't nailed any corners really hard or anything yet, but it already feels more agile.